This is now the third time I've recorded this video because I'm actually finding it very difficult to keep the information of my new symptoms concise, so let me try again. It's been approximately just over a week since I last blogged. I thought it was sooner than that, apparently not. And I've had a couple of interesting new developments. But what's interesting is that I can't actually work out if the symptoms I'm currently feeling are from the medication or because I've got a bit of a cold coming on. But some of the things I'm feeling I definitely don't think are cold based. So the tremors have hit. I occasionally had tremors before, but now I'm far more aware of them. It's the same kind of tremor you get when you're lifting a heavy box or whatever, and you kind of struggle a little bit under the weight, so your body shakes. It's a tiny bit like that. And along with that, I'm getting muscle spasms, which I'm fairly sure I didn't have before. I'm very conscious of them now, basically. I'll be lying on the sofa or bed, whatever, and I'll suddenly get a twitch here or there. The same kind of twitch you kind of get when you're thinking you're moving, but you're not, and then you change your mind or something. Anyway. I've also noticed that my body temperature has changed, and I know that we're at the end of October coming into November and it's winter and it's getting colder, whatever, but my body temperature definitely appears to be reacting in a different way. And I know this now because I had a bath earlier just to try and kind of calm me down a little bit because I was feeling very off this morning. So I thought, screw it, I'll have a bath, see how I feel. And what felt normal to my hand when I put it under the tap, when I tried to get in, it was really, really hot. It almost burnt, which was very, very weird for me because a part of my brain was telling me, no, this temperature is actually normal for you, but another part of my brain was going, no, it's way too hot, way too hot, way too hot. So I had to add more cold water than I normally do, which was really weird for me. And I thought at first maybe it's my circulation or something, but no, this was something very skin based. And I also realised that my skin, because of this, after I had the bath and everything, my skin felt really tingly. Not pins and needles tingly, it wasn't uncomfortable, but just all round weird skin tingly. It was very weird. I will be saying the word weird quite a few hundred times in this. What else? I also think I'm suffering hallucinations. Hallucinations based on instinct and the fight or flight part of the brain. For example, I was watching TV the other day and without thinking of anything, without worrying about anything, my brain suddenly registered that there was a house spider running across the living room floor, and my fight or flight chemical reacted, and I suddenly flinched and jumped quite, violently, until I looked again and realised it was the cat's toy mouse, which is obviously a toy and doesn't look anything like a spider, just sat in the middle of the living room. It hadn't moved, the cat was nowhere near it, there was no way it could have on its own flinched. But my brain just registered that there was a spider in the house. On top of that, earlier today, I walked into the bedroom and again flinched quite violently when I saw what looked like a cat we didn't own sat on the bed, and this really shocked me. And then I looked again and realised it was one of my stuffed toys. Little toy just sat on the bed. But it's just the fact that I can be quite flinchy anyway. I've had a lot of people say to me, oh, I'm not that scary whenever I see them and I jump. But this is more than that. I'm now flinching at random things that my brain's decided to see. It's really disconcerting. I'll be standing there and something will float past my eye and I'll violently flinch because I think something's dropped next to me or I've seen a spider. So it's almost as if my fight or flight defenses are muddled. It's almost as if the anxiety in my brain, which I've kind of pushed down, is kind of trying to push back through again. And meds are going, nope. It's very strange. So the main things I'm definitely feeling are the body temperature, the tremors, the muscle twitches, and feeling very, very tired. I feel far more tired than I normally do. It's possible I might be coming down with a cold as well because it's cold season, but then I'm also feeling a bunch of things which I know aren't related to colds. At one point I actually wondered if I could have had the flu, because that's kind of how I felt without the pain. But then because I didn't have the pain and because I'm up and moving around, I'm thinking, no, it's not that. Oh, geez, I've got to get the flu jab at some point as well. That's going to be fun. Yay! So, how am I feeling mentally, which is the point of all this? I'm feeling good. I'm genuinely feeling really, really good. I'm actually enjoying things which I haven't enjoyed in a really long time. I'm having a laugh. I'm finding humour where I didn't before all this happened and stuff. I'm feeling more myself, basically. The black cloud that I had in my brain, that's gone. I can no longer feel it there. I know it's there. It is still kind of there. The negative thoughts, the self-deprecation, the constant anxiety, it's there, but it's far more under control now. It's really nice. It's really novel. Because I've been like this for so long. Well, I've been like that for so long. And in my previous blog posts, I made the comment that I felt like I was in a box and all the bad stuff was out there, outside the box. It now kind of feels like I've clambered out, shoved all the bad stuff into this box, closed it up really tight, and then just stood there going, nah. But it's there. I know it's there because I went counselling yesterday and I got a little bit emotional because I'm still very aware of the fact that I'm going through a difficult time. But I've got my strength back. I've got the strength which I was really, really missing back. So it's nice. I'm knackered, but I'm actually, laughing and I can enjoy myself and stuff now. I don't have that weight. So next medical stuff. Tomorrow my donor will be going to the hospital to have a quick final check of something before we can have the full go-ahead. A little bit nervous about that, but then what can you do? Brain fart. Then on the 31st of October, Halloween, yay! I have my actual doctor's appointment to confirm what we're finally doing. So hopefully the next time I write a blog it'll have some good news and stuff. So yeah, it's all good.